Hello, Facebook Live. Jesse from Fulla Strength and Conditioning here with tip number 3, doing 90 tips in 90 days for fitness and health related goals. So tip number 3, it's a very simple one. And this one here, it's a really big one. This has impacted on my life tremendously since I've actually started applying it and thinking about it on a more regular basis. And this is about leveraging your time. So I've written about this and I've talked about this in the past, and it's something that I feel a lot of people still aren't doing or could just improve on a little bit further. So there's one commodity in your life that you are never going to get back, and that is time. Every single second that goes by, every minute, every day is time that you're not going to get back. So I want you to think of what's important in your life. Okay, what is something that you really want to work or progress on? It might be learning a new skill. It might be learning a new language. It might be starting or learning a new activity, okay? Whatever it is for you, I want you to try and hone in on what exactly that is and ways that you can help progress that faster. So for me, there's a couple of things that I do to leverage my time and maximize what I can actually do in areas or in spaces where I wouldn't typically say that I have free or spare time. So something that a good friend of mine, Bo Bremner, put me on. So Bo, if you're watching, this is a shout out to you. Thank you. Is listening to podcasts. I spend a lot of time in the car driving to and from the gym, to work, to football training, things like that. And this is essentially dead time. I used to use this time just to listen to music. I'm a massive music fiend. I listen to music all the time, or at least I used to. And there was just minutes. There were so many minutes where I was just wasting time. I was just listening to music. Yeah, I was having a good time and, doing something that I enjoyed. But it's time that I could have spent better learning or doing something more productive. So that's where podcasts came in for me. I downloaded a heap. I download maybe 20 to 40 at a time, put them on a USB. And whenever I'm driving now, I'm learning. I'm educating myself on whatever it is I want to learn, whether it be training advice, whether it be marketing, whether it be nutrition. There's always something. When I'm driving, I'm actually intaking information. So Alan Cosgrove, he references a garden. So you've got a garden in your mind. There's always something going in. There's always information going in through a stimulus, whether it be through audio, what you're hearing, visual, what you're seeing. There's always something going in, and it's up to you. It really is up to you whether you decide to make it a negative or a positive. You can use that time productively and get some information that's going to benefit you in some way, shape, or form. So the big one for me, guys, today's tip is leverage your time, and this is through travel. So I want to specifically talk about podcasts and how they can benefit you. Some that have been really powerful for me are Zach Evanesh's Strong Life podcast. He talks a lot about training, how to live a strong life and have a strong mind. Lewis Howes, I forget the name of his, The School of Greatness. That's a really good one, really inspiring as well. Helps you to take action and live a happy life. So trying to get rid of that negativity and do things you enjoy and that make you feel great. Joe DeFranco, big shout out to Joe D. He is another training resource that I use, the Industrial Strength Show. It's probably the best podcast I've actually listened to with regards to training advice. There's no bullshit. He talks about what he's done, it's worked for his athletes, and you can apply that straight away to your training. They're probably the big 3 that I've listened to, but it really comes down to what you want to learn and what you want to spend your time listening to. So for me, I lived in France for a while, so something that could have helped me back in the day is learning French. I'm sure there's podcasts or there's resources out there that I could use that could help to improve my French. So if you want to learn French, go and download a French podcast. So that's it, guys. I want you to leverage your time. I want you to pick those days or those little pockets of time where you would say they're dead time or just free time, where you're not really active in doing a certain task. It's maybe getting from A to B, travel, or your commute to work on the train, whatever it is. Get onto some podcasts, fill that time with some good quality knowledge and learning. All right, so garden your mind. You can either put crap in there or you can put something good and positive into your life. Okay, that's it, guys. Tip number 3, leverage your time. Every second, every minute, every day counts. Make the most of it. Download some podcasts and garden your mind. Until next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.